dun 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 dun. That's why mine was different. Theirs was dun dun. I don't even have to finish. You get me. I tell that joke to my students all the time. Oh man, they're like 11 or 12. These two kids that I do a duo lesson, and they always bring that shit up because I told them about it and they looked it up on the internet. They fucking love it, dude. Oh man. But
what's the other bass line you were gonna do?
that's it.
Oh, that's just the one bass line. Oh, so we're gonna switch up between
Just an 808 and that.
between.
We might want to layer
Okay,
that part, but
let's lock that in.
Is this your final answer? Do you want to lock that in? Did we get that on film? Would you ask me?
We just got that in.
No, but earlier when the first time you did it, did we actually? Because that was the one that was hella funny. I hope we got it, dude. Do you want to lock that? I was like, I don't know.
Okay, so we only need.
You're such a good boy.
We only need that as a what? We don't need that as a stereo.
That's not the.
You want it stereo?
Yeah, you might want that one stereo actually. You want to go out? I might want to rethink my 808. The 808, like, how does that sound going into the 808 part? Might not match. I mean, I didn't really think about it. So two, they're not in the same notes on the beginning. Maybe let them out. Yeah, I did. They're not gonna match, by the way. The 808 and they're two totally different like bass lines.
Well, I don't think they're gonna both be mixed.
No, they're not gonna be at the same time. But I'm wondering, like, do they sound good together, back to back? That's all I need to know.
Well, let's just record this first.
This part is much cooler, I think, than the other 808 thing I came up with. You know what I want to add to this, actually, now that I think of it? To that ding, I want to add an alternate melody that does eighth notes that aren't the same notes. That are almost just, oh my god, this fucking dog. In or out, buddy? In the fuck or in the
Does that
fuck
mean we
out?
gotta retrack all the other stuff, buddy?
No. I meant just, I want to add another part. This is not a game. Good boy. Oh, I forgot we already got all that shit. Yeah, never mind.
We got a lot of shit.
No, never mind. I don't even know. I forgot we had this part. That's what this is. It's already there. Yeah, that shit's tight, actually. Oh yeah, I forgot these drums. What happened? Hear that?
Oh, that's because that's the original track.
It almost like
The track I stole from.
yeah, it almost fit in there. Like it was in the wrong key, but like kind of fit. Fuck the 808 bass line. We should just make this the fuck, right? This is much cooler than the 808 thing. I told you once the bass changes the whole context of what we were doing earlier. Because I didn't start on the root of I didn't start on G basically, right? Because I was thinking, okay, I'm gonna do this in G minor.
You mean the one?
Yeah, I didn't start on the one. I started on the flat six. Is what it always. Whenever you hear these breakdowns, it's always starting on the flat six and climbing back to the one. So it's like flat 6, 7, 1, 4, flat 6. You know what I mean? So it doesn't. So if you don't start on one, but your other chords do, you're like it always sounds like hella epic. Such a good boy. I'm bored. Pay attention to me. Alright, what does our 808 sound like? Oh yeah. You know what though? change it to the same chord progression as the other bass line now, actually. You know what I mean? So now we can use the 808 and it'll be... This sucks.
Just erase this?
Yeah, just erase it. But I'm gonna do the bass line of the other thing with the 808 so we can... Because the 808 sounds dope.
Should I just redo the MIDI track with the... Should I just reassign that MIDI track to that 808?
Yeah. Why not? Fuck it. Right.
All I gotta do is just switch to this.
Yeah, fuck it.
The master kit, and it's the 808A. Where's 808A?
See, yeah, it's all about the layering, like...
Right here.
Fucked up. Just in case I want to edit that.
Oh, is it because it's too low?
Yep.
So what?
Yep.
D sharp 2.
D sharp. Nobody fucking says D sharp, bro. Come on.
Is it what?
E flat. Just... It's true, but that was hella condescending. Nobody says D sharp. It's like, dude, I'm looking at it and it says D sharp, asshole. D sharp technically is like a...
Is that it?
No. It's like, it should start on E flat, actually. No, what? What? It should start. D sharp, right? Yeah. It should start on D sharp. Oh, maybe that's... God damn it. But it might not be the same because the 808, it might not be matched to the same note as the actual pitch of the... You know what I mean? Because the whatever key the 808 starts on is a drum set. They're not going to be matched to the... So... Should I just play it? I could just play it, dude.
Yeah, it's D sharp 2, it says.
But the 808 that you used on the drum set, D sharp isn't really D sharp, or it should be, I guess.
I thought we tuned it. So it should be D sharp 3, right?
I don't buy it now, bro.
Yeah, this is D sharp 2, so I'll just raise it to D sharp 3.
And you can go fuck yourself. There you go. Oh, no, you know what? No, it doesn't work. It just doesn't work. The other one was better. Okay, I know what we have to do. I got it. We gotta go back. Can you pull up the other one, even though you erased it?
What other one? MIDI tracker?
The MIDI track of the first 808 thing that I was like, let's erase that. Can we go back to that one? Marley,
You're killing us, Marley.
You're killing my vibe.
This one?
Yeah, it's just hard. Maybe it is okay. And then can you like segue to the other one, to the other bass line, like make it arrangement wise, just like.
Next.
Yeah, this might be alright actually. If not, I don't know. What do you think? Yeah, because it'll like cut into a different thing, basically, right? Right here. Right? And so how does it sound going back to the 808s? I need to hear what the last. I need to hear beat 1 though, going from the other one. That shit is hard though. I need to compress it or something. Yeah, you have to like take the snare out during this. This like whenever this bass line comes in, there's like no snare. I gotta hear beat 1 though, dude. God damn it, Reed.
switch toggles, man. Okay. So the thing about Ableton is when you hover over everything, it tells you what it does. Right here.
Logic does that too.
And
It'll
so,
like if you wanted to or not. Like it'll instruct you like. Distorted 808s, man. I'm telling you, shit is
cool. So now I can just toggle the.
Oh, tight. You can just press a button and it'll go back and forth. See, dude, like, this kind of shit, I'm sure you can do it on Logic, but it seems to be more intuitive on Ableton.
No, I don't want both on W. Oh, 1Q. There we go.
You can just press, like, one of the buttons.
Yeah, so...
Yeah, see, that kind of, like, that fluidity of, like, assigning a button, like, I'm sure Logic's got to have something like it.
Okay. So this one's W, and this one's Q. Why doesn't it?
What the fuck?
Oh, because this one, I assigned it to the wrong one. So let's delete that mapping.
I'm fucking wasting my time, dude.
Okay, so okay, maybe that should work. Why doesn't that work? So that one works.
It does. It definitely has like the cookie party. Because you know why? I know why. It's the same. I think it's in G minor.
Why isn't it?
I don't know.
Well, at least I got one.
I mean, you don't have to. Yeah, don't waste your. Yeah, I just want to know like when the drop is like. I like that part. Oh yes. Sorry. Oh, that shit was hard. Oh yeah. Oh nice. Oh man, I'm sorry. Am I overacting? Was it that tight or was it not tight? Yeah, dude. And we still have the other melody that we haven't fucked with, so the arrangement on this is gonna be nice. Ooh yeah. No bass. No bass game. Oh man, see, you need to do some arrangement because you would kill these arrangements, dude. Like, oh, why is that all of a sudden like extra hard now? Because now I know it works. I have confidence now. I'm like, oh, now I know I can actually like flip this to make something tight.
What else do we have?
God damn.
I might have to just send this to you to finish it.
Yeah, I'll arrange it at home. Just give me the audio files and I'll fix it. Actually, I really want to get Ableton though, man. With the 808s loud like that too, I like that. I might need to change
Why does
that.
will not work?
I need to change that bass though.
Is that E? Oh, maybe that's why.
Are you-
Oh, that's why.
Oh, tight. Nice, dude. So you can just go like.
I just do this.
Oh,
both
tight.
at the same time.
Yep. Yeah. Oh, tight. Ah, nice. Oh, yeah. It's loud though, right? Now you can just fuck around. Like once you have all the layers, you're just like, dude. Woo!
It's nice you can do this.
Oh, see, yeah. I wish I had that. Like, I think I want to find that out. Then we can do a live recording of your arrangement, right? Like while we're doing this.
I mean, I would probably program most of it.
There it is.
scratched the surface of this program. I mean, this is 9.
Right. See, that's when you make your beats, like when you try to make a keyboard part up, you have to remember that you almost have to know what it's going to turn into before you're. Oh fuck! I forgot about that.
Okay, hell part.
Yeah, it's definitely not all going to go together, right? But still.
Jesus, like.
It's all about, see, now I can see. This is about what I do, the amount of shit that I have in all the other beats, but it never happens all at the same time. Like, yeah, yeah.
I'm glad it sounds like Cookie Party because it means we're actually.
Yeah, me too. I used to shy away from that, like trying, like not having it. I'm like, oh, you're gonna do something totally different. Already did that.
No, it's all about mastering, like.
Yeah, you're right.
What you're good at.
But that's been like a part of our process too, because all those YouTube videos you've been watching, and like in the beginning of us really starting this, that was like a lot of the advice, like the conversations we have about the shit that you learn is very helpful to me, actually.
I don't know if you've ever looked at this, but this is kind of what I've been doing over the last.
Oh,
few
dude,
months.
I haven't. I'm terrible when it comes to the fucking.
I'm not.
checking
I'm
it.
not. Dude,
I should be though, because you're doing all this shit. Like,
I think that. Well, no, I think that if you're focusing on too many things at once, it forces you to like.
Yeah. Oh, tight. So this is like the breakdown of.
So here's how I didn't even get this for a while. So you have you have Facebook. This is the Facebook Ads Manager. So you have a campaign, right? Now the campaign overall has a budget, and then you have ad sets. The ad sets determine. Excuse me. The ad sets determine like where the ads go. Do they go on like what feeds do they go on? And then the ads themselves. These are the ads I have for themselves.
Oh, for
each beat. So I have ball on IG, ball on Facebook, designer. But I these are all inactive because I found that this is the one that this is the one right here.
That's the one that people like.
The free beat ad. That's the one that people are clicking on. But this one is actually and this is the actual one that is getting more traction.
It's the best, dude. It really has. It's clearly the best track we've done.
It is. It is.
I don't know, man. It's like it's.
But people are liking this beat. This is the Cookie Party beat.
Yeah.
I called it Shroom Party.
Oh, I'll never forget, dude. The first time I listened to the Eminem album, he had that song about doing mushrooms. I was like, what rapper talks about doing mushrooms? That was like the coolest shit to me, dude. I don't know why, even though I never really did mushrooms.
And then I'll show you. So you like Adam Ivy?
Yeah, I like his style.
This is actually DJ Payne's channel is also one I'm going to send you the link to. You should subscribe.
Oh, DJ Payne, isn't he like dude? Isn't he from New York?
I don't know. No, he's from some middle American town.
Why do I know him?
He's gotten placements.
DJ Payne, damn, sounds so good. Yeah, that dude's cool though because he's not like Gary Vee, who like, you know who Gary Vaynerchuk is? He's fucking huge, dude. And he's kind of like, do the work, like shut the fuck up and do your work. He could be a very inspirational guy. Like he's clearly like a very successful dude. But that guy's like a diet version of him, so you don't feel so pressured to be like, oh shit, oh fuck, I'm doing something wrong, or like, you know what I mean? Like Gary Vee makes me feel like I need to change my entire life.
So I'll just show you a little bit into like what I like, this is my life every day.
Analytics.
This is what I look at all day, every day.
We need to make some fucking money.
Haven't sold a fucking beat yet. I don't know why.
We gotta figure that out.
So these are the beats that have been trending in the last 28 days. But if you look at the whole if you look at lifetime, and see that what happens is when we get slow at posting stuff, this is what happens. But look what beats are trending overall.
The top one is which one is that?
The light.
Oh yeah! Wow, really?
And then this is the
really.
And then this is, you know what beat this is?
No, which one's this? Oh yeah, definitely. This is that before we did the ball. That was the best one.
But that's not trending so hard. Like that's trending harder than the ball and beat.
I know, yeah. Well,
this has been out longer,
right.
But the ball and beat is trending better on Facebook than. See, it's weird. So each so it's not even on their top 10. The Chris Brown beat came out after the ball and beat, and that one's trending harder.
Right.
The Cookie Party beat actually is better too. The Stack and beat is doing well. So these are our top 10, but in lifetime. But if you look at let's look at the last 7 days. The ball and so these tracks.
Oh wow, trap and cheese.
Trap and cheese. So our latest.
Sometimes the names can get people to click because that I want to click on trap and cheese, dude. I don't know why.
So trap and cheese was really popular on SoundCloud.
Huh.
But I mean this is nothing.
Oh right, I see.
You know.
So it's not like a big.
Look at 20, let's go to 28 days. So I think we're good. I think at this point, I don't think we're gonna be. I think I.
There's nothing else to layer. It's all.
Yeah, I think I'll just bounce them out and then send them to you. And you'll just have to
details at this point.
You'll just have to format it on Logic, but at least you'll just have audio to mess with. You don't have to sit there and.
Yeah, if you could give me.
Yeah, so let's just wrap.
Yeah, just don't even worry. Yeah, bounce the effects and everything. I'll just. Because that shit won't matter.
What I do is I just solo each track, which it solos the effects, and I just bounce it out.
That's what I do too. I used
to give you an idea how it works here. You solo it, you go to export audio and video, you choose master, and then you choose, based on what you have highlighted.
Yeah, that's exactly like Logic. Yeah, I've been doing that too. Just so, and then what I do is I master it, I bounce it. And I leave the compression, and I do like compression and limiting, and then I do a mastering plugin, and then I do another mastering limiter. That's how I master it when I get them really loud. Mm-hmm. So when I bounce the stems, I actually leave on the compression and the limiting because I barely use that. I'm not like compressing the shit out of the mix. It just like barely hits the compressor, and then barely hits the limiter, and then it hits the mastering thing. And I make sure it doesn't go into the red, and the mastering thing like glues it all together, and then the last limiter brings the volume way the fuck up. That's where it like finally gets to the volume part, because now that I've mastered it, all those harsh